Waking up in the morning never sounded so good.
Ridiculously funny.
The new Mix Morning Show with Mike and Nicole. Mix 106.
President's Day is truth stranger than fiction. We're going to let you be the judge. I have a huge list. We're not talking about 5 or 6 things, coincidences between two of America's favorite, most beloved presidents. I think you would agree would be probably Abraham Lincoln,
Right?
and John F. Kennedy.
Yep. Related to the Abraham Lincoln family.
Yep.
So this will be very interesting to you, JD. You be the judge. Is truth stranger than fiction? Abraham Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846. John F. Kennedy was elected to Congress in 1946. Abraham Lincoln was elected president in 1860. John F. Kennedy elected president in 1960. Andrew Johnson, who succeeded Lincoln, was born in 1808. Lyndon Johnson, who succeeded Kennedy, was born in 1908.
Oh, weird.
John Wilkes Booth, who assassinated Lincoln, was born in 1839. Lee Harvey Oswald, who assassinated Kennedy, was born in 1939.
No way.
Shut up.
Both assassins were known by their 3 names.
Yeah.
Both names comprise 15 total letters.
Oh, that's creepy.
That's really weird.
Both presidents were shot in the back of the head on the Friday before a major holiday, while seated beside their wives, neither of whom were injured. Both were in the presence of another couple, and in each case, the man who was with them was also wounded by the assassin. Each president, while in his 30s, married a socially prominent woman who was 24 at the time they were married, and who each spoke French fluently. While in the White House, each president had a family of 3 children, and both had a child who died.
Wow, that's right.
Both Lincoln and Kennedy were second children. Both, at one point in their careers, had been boat captains.
What?
President Kennedy had a secretary named Mrs. Lincoln. President Lincoln had a secretary named Mrs. Kennedy.
You're lying.
Yeah, that's
Not
ridiculous.
lying.
That's so weird.
Isn't that weird? Wait, there's more. Both were
Oh, wait,
succeeded
there's more.
by vice presidents named Johnson. Andrew, born in 1808, as I said. Lyndon B. Johnson in 1908.
Right.
In 1908, both of whom had 13 letters in their names. Booth shot Lincoln in a theater and fled to a warehouse. Oswald shot Kennedy from a warehouse and then fled to a theater.
Goosebumps.
Lincoln was shot in the Ford Theater. Kennedy was shot in a Ford Lincoln car.
Oh my gosh.
Both were assassinated by Southerners. Both were succeeded by Southerners. Both assassins were assassinated before their trials could happen. The only complete filming of Kennedy's assassination was shot by Abraham Zapruder.
Yep.
The only complete account of Lincoln's assassination was written by John Zelfendorfer. And finally, the most amazing coincidence of all, you be the judge. Is truth stranger than fiction? 1 week before Lincoln was shot, he was in Monroe, Maryland. A week before Kennedy was shot, he was in Maryland, Monroe.
There it is.
Is
Why?
truth
I was wondering
stranger
why we would
than
have-
fiction? You be the judge.
Why do you ruin everything? You ruin everything.
How did I ruin it? That is
I'm
an
not
amazing
even-
coincidence. Maryland, Monroe, and Monroe, Maryland.
I got it. I'm not
that's just
even a
crazy.
conspiracy theorist, whatever they're called. I'm not even that person, and that's freaky.
It is freaky.
That's really
all
odd.
of those
I've
things.
never thought of those
That's
things before.
really weird.
Like I said, it's not just 1 or 2. You're talking 20, 30 things that are just really strange
That's
and weird.
bizarre.